Shop now and save big during our Mix and Match sale at shop.tcm.com or call 1-888-9-TCM-SHOP.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Tonight we have wonderful actress Jean Arthur on our mind, and our next film is one which made her an Academy Award nominee for the first and only time in her career. It's The More the Merrier, a wartime comedy from Columbia Pictures in 1943, which was written specifically for Jean. During the summer of 1942, Jean found herself once again on suspension at her home studio of Columbia Pictures. Harry Cohen, the big boss there, kept assigning her projects she didn't like, so she'd refuse to do them, and he'd suspend her, meaning she'd be taken off salary till that film that she turned down had been finished with somebody else in the Jean Arthur part. So during one of those long layoffs with nothing to do, she and her husband, producer Frank Ross, took a trip to New York City, where they ran into writer Garson Kanin. Well, Jean Arthur told Kanin about her problem back in Hollywood, and Kanin said he'd come up with a good story idea for Jean. Jean herself would pay Kanin for the story and give it to her boss, and that boss, known for being quite a penny pincher, would get a story for free that Jean Arthur liked. At the same time, he'd also get one of his top contract stars back before the cameras. Well, Kanin wrote the story, Cohen loved it, and Jean made the movie. And that's the movie we have for you next. It's a story set in Washington, D.C. during World War II, when there was such a big housing shortage, you couldn't even find a hotel room to rent. So in the movie, Jean is living in Washington, D.C., and sublets a portion of her apartment to a retired gentleman played by Charles Coburn. Well, Coburn, in turn, rents half of his space to an Air Force mechanic, played by Joel McCrea, out of which all sorts of funny complications occur, as well as a romance. From 1943, one of the great comedies of the decade, with its screenplay credited to 4 gentlemen, including Jean Arthur's husband, Frank Ross. But there's no official screen credit given to Garson Kanin, the man basically responsible for it. But a little codicil to this story. Shortly after, Garson Kanin wrote a whole play for Jean Arthur, which became one of the biggest hits of the decade, although Jean Arthur dropped out of it before it opened on Broadway. That little play was Born Yesterday. But here now is The More the Merrier.